going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back for another Phyrexia All Will Be One pre-release kit opening. As a reminder, I have opened more pre-release kits than anybody else here on YouTube, and that ain't stopping anytime soon. We took a little bit of a break to, you know, move into a new house and stuff, so it's been a bit. Why was that upside down? That's upside down. Do you see that? Why? I had a random card in the last opening that, if you missed it, up in the top corner there, you can check out the last video that I made. I opened an upside down card in the last kit. There was only one, but still. But today I just opened an upside down kit. That's weird. Anyway, we have a blue die this time to go along with the white one that we got last time. Okay. Obviously the ones that we opened previously, because we've opened other stuff from this set previously, and that stuff is packed away somewhere, so I do not have access to it currently, but, you know, maybe we'll open one of those cool white dice again. Anyway, here is the insert to divide our deck and our sideboard, and we have the 9 spheres of new Phyrexia. Last time we read about the Monumental Facade, Mirex, and the Autonomous Furnace. Today we will read about the awkward ones at the Fold, and we will read about the Hunter Maze. The fittest feed on the weak in endless cycles of evolution. Then we have the Surgical Bay. Even insignificant lives promote significant progress. And the Dross Pits. The Steel Thanes engage in a never-ending battle for dominance. Which means next time we will read the last 3. And obviously we will open one more kit. Here are the packs themselves. We'll leave those on the side. And in addition to our promo foil rare or mythic that is in this package, we also have a code for MTG Arena. If you missed the last video, we gave away 3 codes there. And we do, in fact, have 3 more codes today because, as I said last time, shoutouts to the Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York community. They are amazing people, and they are also aware that you can only have 1 code per account on MTG Arena. And so if they don't have an Arena account or if they played in more than 1 pre-release, they were happy to give the codes away to our community. So shout outs to all those awesome individuals. So we have the opportunity to do that for all of you today. So our promo foil, as I mentioned, rare, is an Evolved Spinoderm. So if you saw last week's video, this is a little funny to me, as we have another one of these. Very, very interesting. That's pretty cool looking in foil, I won't lie. It's in person, it's a little dark. I'm not gonna, I gotta stand up for Amy here, because my wife, Amy, if you're unfamiliar with the channel, mentions that often, that foils look pretty dark. Thankfully, with the light shining the way we have it, it actually looks pretty decent here, but yeah. I don't think that pulls me into green, but if I'm anywhere near green, I definitely play that card because it's incredible. So yeah. Come on there. There we go. So, our first pack, let's crack into it. We start with a Cruel Grimnarch. A little expensive, but a cool card, nonetheless. Or a cruel card, depending on how you want to look at it. We have a Vivisurgeon's Insight. Crawling Chorus, very good. Predation Steward. Shrapnel Slinger. A Stinging Hive Master. I don't hate this one at all. I think it's a good card. The Surgical Bay. Surgical Skull Bomb. Hex Gold Slash, amazing art, and a pretty damn good card, too. Contagious Vorak, I like this one. I know Amy likes this one because it's, according to her, a cute boar beast thing. We have a Vivisection Evangelist as our first uncommon, and a damn good one at that. Very, very good card there. Hex Gold Hoverwings, also a very good card. Wow. And a Tainted Observer. Wow, these uncommons. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's see if our rare or mythic helps us at all, because that was some spice. I liked that. So our next rare or mythic is that doesn't help at all. It's a Soulless Jailer. This card is real bad for limited. Wow. Okay, behind the Soulless Jailer, we have a Forest. Full art. Gorgeous. And a Phyrexian Might token. Which means, before we go on to our second pack to find out what else this has in store for us, here's a code for MTG Arena. As a reminder, If you are unaware, this is Wizards' rule, not ours. You can only use one code per account on MTG Arena from a Phyrexia All Will Be One pre-release kit. So if you already used one back in the day when that was relevant, this will not work for you. So don't waste your time. But if you have not yet and you didn't get any of the ones from the last video, give this a try. Shout out in the comments and say, hey, I got the first code. It worked for me. And of course, we'd love to know if you opened good stuff. If you open your packs, we'd love to hear about it so we can congratulate you. But yeah, this is our small way of saying thank you to all of you. Again, we just had a large financial expense, so we did not have, we were able to do a giveaway towards the end of the year last year, but we're not really going to be able to just do those kind of constantly. So this is, like I said, a small way for us to be able to thank you all, because you're all amazing people, and we really appreciate each and every one of you for watching and enjoying our stuff. We have a Bring the Ending to start. Mirren Bardiche. A Carnivorous Canopy. Again, for best of 3, which this is, for pre-release, this would be a great card as a sideboard for sure. We have a Furnace Strider, a Duress, I'm not in love with this one, a Chrome Prowler, not bad at all. We have a Mirror Custodian. I'm not a fan of the mirrors in this set at all, so not a fan of this one. We have an Experimental Augury, love the art, love the card, very nice. A Shieldred's Head Cleaver, very good. This is a pretty punishing one. A Terramorphic Expanse. If we need to splash a third color, we can absolutely do that. Obviously, we have the Tainted Observer. We have the Vivisection Evangelist. So those are some gold cards that maybe we would want to splash one of those colors. Who knows? We have a Sylvok Battle Chair as our first uncommon in this pack. We opened one of these last time as well, and our green was good enough where we definitely were going to play it. I would say if we were playing the Spinoderm, we would play this. That's just how I feel about it. We have a Shieldred's Edict. This card is fine. I'm not as in love with this one. And we have a Nahiri's Sacrifice. Kind of the same thing. It's fine. I'm not in love with it. Which means our next rare or mythic is... Wow. A rare Planeswalker in Koth. Fire of Resistance. So for those of you who do not remember, from Phyrexia All Will Be One, the Phyrexianized or completed Planeswalkers are the mythics, and the non-completed Planeswalkers are the rares. So we have a rare Planeswalker in Koth. I mean, he's fine. He cares about us having a lot of mountains, so like playing 2 colors is a little rough with him, but it could work, I suppose. I would consider playing him, but if I didn't, I probably wouldn't hate myself for it. Behind Koth, we have a Full Art Swamp, very nice, and a Phyrexian Golem token. We have 4 more packs to go. That's only the first 2. So, interesting. Koth, Evolved Spinoderm, and then the Soulless Jailer. We don't really talk about the Soulless Jailer because that card's just bad. Again, 4 limited. If you think it's good and constructed, you're more than welcome to let me know any and all thoughts that you have in the comments down below. We have a Cataxian Anatomist, an Incisor Glider, very nice card. I like this one. An Oil Gorger Troll, a little expensive, but a good one. Free from Flesh, okay. Cares about oil counters as well. Infectious Inquiry, I actually like this card quite a bit. Complete Devotion. An Autonomous Furnace, not bad, these lands. Again, if you're in the colors, the land gets in my opinion. If you're not, they don't. Like, I wouldn't, that's really all there is to it, I feel like. A Mirror Kinsmith, I already told you how I feel about the mirrors. And in this set, sorry, I'll rephrase. An Axiom Engraver, okay, more oil stuff. An Infectious Bite, incredible card. And that's our first uncommon, very, very good. We have a Trawler Drake as our second. And an Urabrask's Anointer as the third. Very, very interesting. So this, if we were in an oil deck, I mean, hey, green and red, that's our rare so far, right? That's a decent card for the oil deck, and that's, like I said, that's what the Gruul decks are trying to do. So, okay, I could see myself doing that. Behind that, our next rare or mythic is... Wow. Well, I told you, the completed Planeswalkers are, in fact, the mythics. Holy crap, man. We got a Nahiri the Unforgiving. These openings are great. Wow. Yeah, if you, like I said, if you missed that last opening, click that iCard in the top again and go check out the last opening. We got a good card in there, and we got a good card here as well. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, why not? This card's great. Notably, we would need to splash white, but we could. We already have the Terramorphic Expanse, and maybe we could find some other ways to do it, but like, that's really good. Because we could do double red and then a single white. Like, that's a great card for that. Okay. Behind Nahiri we have... Oh my god. This kit... What is happening? This kit's nuts. Glissa the Sunslayer is an incredible card. We just got it in foil in the same pack that we got a Mythic completed Planeswalker. What the hell? Oh my god. That's incredible. Yes, please. A Phyrexian Zombie Elf. If you have not used this card before or seen it used, this card's insane. Just the fact that it has First Strike and Death Touch is good in and of itself. It's a 3-mana 3/3, but all its other abilities make it insane. I will say the foiling pattern on her is not great. But that's, you know, I have to look for bad things to say about her. This is incredible. I'm a big fan. Okay, we have a full art Phyrexian Swamp and a Phyrexian Horror token. Wow. Wow. I cannot imagine what else is in here, but while we wait, maybe this code is the lucky one because it was after the lucky pack, huh? Hopefully, one of you is able to use this card, or this code, I should say. Although it's a card, I guess, as well. But hopefully one of you is able to use this code. Shout out in the comments, the second code worked for me. And obviously, we would love to know what you got. Really, really good luck to everybody. And thank you. Don't forget, we are live every Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. We would love to have you on our live streams. Ichor Spit Basilisk is our first card, and it's a very good one. Barbed Batter Fist. Not bad. +1/-1, like, you basically get a 3/1 for 2, and then you can equip it for 1 later on to give, like, one of your bigger things +1/-1. I would probably put this in. It might be, like, towards the latter end of my picks, but still. We have a Fleshless Gladiator, a Meld Web Strider, Charge of the Mites, Titanic Growth, a Bone Picker Scourge in the Showcase art. Not bad, not bad at all. I mean, anything with flying is pretty good, and a 2/2 flyer is great, and with other abilities if you have Corrupted, or they have Corrupted, I guess. The Autonomous Furnace. Again, is that the second one of those for this kit? So, again, if we're in red, I play them both. We have a Furnace Skull Bomb. Well, it depends on how heavy we are into oil. If we're not heavy into oil, I don't play this card. If we are, I would at least consider it. It's not an auto-include, though. We have a Contagious Vorak. Very nice. If we're in green, I'm probably playing this. We have a Porcelain Zealot as our first uncommon. We have a Necrogen Communion. This one is very good. If we're only splashing black with Glissa here, this probably doesn't get in, but otherwise, I don't hate this. I know there are certain people who, like, if they see an enchantment aura, like, they, like, hiss at it, you know, or whatever. I don't hate this card. I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah. Behind it, we have a Magmatic Sprinter. I mean, a 3/2 haste, right? I'm not going to complain about this one. And it cares about oil as well, or gives oil. So that's pretty damn good. And then we can always bounce it and then replay it. It's got haste. You get more oil on things. Like, really, really cool. And so then our next rare or mythic is... Oh my god, why? Another mythic in our colors in Capricious Hellraiser. I'm so annoyed that I'm, like, here by myself, but again, all of you are here, right? So I want to hear you freaking out in the comments, because I am very pleased with how this opening is going so far. Oh my god. Obviously, this is triple red, so, like, splashing for, like, Glissa and or Nahiri is going to be a little tougher, but it's not impossible, and that's really good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Behind the Hellraiser, we have a full art Forest. I don't understand. And a Rebel token. 2 more packs to go because, you know, we haven't opened enough powerful cards in this kit alone. So, good lord. We have a Vivisurgeon's Insight, a Crawling Chorus, a Predation Steward, Shrapnel Slinger, Cruel Grimnarch, an Eye of Malcator. We haven't seen one of these in a while. This is interesting art on this card. Shieldred's Head Cleaver, Experimental Augury, gorgeous. Rust Vine Cultivator. This one is great for us. Helps us to cast double colored spells, or triple with like the Capricious Hellraiser, or if we have like a land that taps for 2 colors and we need both of those colors, we can use this as well. It helps with the oil synergies that we've gotten a few of at this point, so this one could be really good in our deck. Plus, it just untaps a land, so it ramps. Planar Disruption, very, very good card. Hex Gold Halberd, not bad at all. First Strike and Trample on our turn. Very cool. Resistance Reunited. Okay. And a Distorted Curiosity, which means our next rare or mythic is... Okay, Venser Corpse Puppet. With this kit that we've opened so far, this is probably the first one that I'm not super excited about, but I do not think I've opened too many Vensers, so like me personally I'm excited, but like if I'm trying to build a deck, this is not an exciting card for the deck that I'm trying to build with everything we've opened so far. But I personally am happy because this card is awesome. Behind Venser, we have a full art Phyrexian Forest, which is very cool for the alliteration, and a Phyrexian Might, which means we have one more pack to go, but we also have one more code for MTG Arena to go. So, good luck to each and every one of you. Hopefully you get this code. If you do, shout it out in the comments. I got the 3rd code. It worked for me, and I opened a Nahiri and a Capricious Hellraiser and a Glissa, Sunslayer, and all that good stuff that we hope you get to open as a thank you from us. Please don't forget to check out our other channels, also linked down in the description box below, for Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. You can, wherever you are, here or there, subscribe, ring the bell, you'll get those notifications. We really, really appreciate you being here. We have a Titanic Growth, a Blazing Crescendo, Annihilating Glare, Bring the Ending, Mirren Bardiche, Prophetic Prism, Hex Gold Slash, very nice, a Complete Devotion, a Mere Kinsmith, Noxious Assault. Yes, please. This card is phenomenal for us. Really, really nice. I mean, I know we're focused more on oil than we are on giving our opponents poison counters, but still, that is really nice. A Void Wing Hybrid, so that would work if we were playing Venser, but we're not. But still, because there's enough other really good stuff in here. And a Reject Imperfection, which means our last rare or mythic for this insane kit is... Okay, well, we got a foil. We'll talk about that in a second. We got a Bloated Contaminator. This card is insane. Can we talk about this? This is nuts. So actually, my question to all of you is, right, I mean, we'll look at this last card too, but, like, this card's incredible. It's a 3-mana 4/4 trample with Toxic 1. There's no downside to this card. Like, you would think, oh, it's a 3-mana 4/4 trample, Toxic 1, so that last clause has to be a negative, right? It's not. You get to proliferate if it hits, because of course it's going to hit. It's a 4/4 trample on turn 3. Anyway, that's insane. This card goes, yeah, well, this gets in. No question this gets in. And then, as you kind of already saw, it spoiled it a little. Okay, whatever. We have we have a foil uncommon showcase Furnace Punisher. That is so cool looking in foil. Oh my god! I think this is the first that I own. I mean, obviously, I opened a lot in the $2,000 opening that I did, you know. But this is the first that I am owning of one of these in foil, like this showcase art, which is really interesting. It reminds me a lot of the D&D like sketch artwork that they did, where like the whole background was one color and then it was just a sketch in the front. It's like very similar to that in my opinion. But anyway, behind that we have a full art mountain and a drone token. Very cool, that you get from Kaito, right? So yeah, I mean, what else would I leave you looking at but our 2 mythics in red that we opened? Obviously, we got that foil Glissa as well, but yeah, this is what I'm going to show you. Thank you all so very much for being here. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, that is going to be the end. So for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe, and as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks so much, everybody.